back here again tonight. So I did a little live last night, and in it I mentioned that I was going to come back on here again tonight live and talk to you about something that I've been developing for a little while that I've been uh, working on putting together for you. So it's been a little interesting. Let me give you a little bit of backstory on my growth in the YouTube world. Um, it's kind of got this little audience going. You know, there's uh, kind of these niches you can focus in, and you kind of get to a point where you have a group of people like you guys probably watching right now that are interested in what I have to say. So if you get enough of those people, we kind of start to build some community, or at least have the opportunity to build some community. And you can see that on every channel, right? Like Eric Cortina, I think he has a Patreon account, so people can pay for Patreon and get some more videos on top of that. And that's a very common way of doing things. Um, so when when you get to that point and you're trying to look for that community, provide some more value on as the creator, as the YouTube creator side of it, we we look at those things like Patreon, like, oh hey, cool, we can provide more and go on to the people who seem to like the content. Hey guys, saying hello there. So anyway, so where I'm going with that is I looked at Patreon and I'm like, well, I don't really want to do that because that's not really centered around the community as much. That seems to be a little bit more around who the creator is and creating more content. That would make more work for me, and it's not really going as deep into that for you. So there's already those kind of things that exist as well. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something different, and in my opinion, better. So that's what we're doing. I'm looking to build community here, and so this is what I've put together. I'm calling it Team Impact, right? Everything with shooting sports has got to be impact, right? But what is Team Impact? It's a community of people who are learning and growing together to become better shooters. Now, I primarily focus on precision rifle type of stuff, but I'm hoping as I get better at that, I can branch off into being good at other things as well, or at least build a community around me of people who all just love shooting sports. Because that's at the end of the day what I'm all about, is shooting sports in general. Yes, most of my stuff's in precision rifle, but I like shooting sports. So that's where Team Impact is going. Is we're trying to build this plethora of resources and community, people looking to learn and grow, practice, challenge each other, and become better at it. Because if you think about like a team, they um, they work together, they practice, they have coaches, different things like that that all help them to become better than they can do on their own. And if it wasn't for all the abundance of help that I've gotten from others, I wouldn't have gotten to where I'm at. Not that I'm at the top by any means, but I've gotten a lot further along the way because of that. So this is where Team Impact comes into play, is building this community. And I'll tell you right now, you can go, I built this out on raceontherange.com. You can go there and you can check it out and you can sign up. I'll tell you a little bit about more what's involved here with it as well. So there's going to be a few different features that help do all those things I just talked about. So number one here is we're going to have some monthly calls. This community coming together, talking to each other. We'll have a topic of the month to discuss, come in and say, hey, here's what we're learning about. I think a lot of us are pretty familiar with that sort of thing already. So we'll have those monthly calls. Now this part I'm really excited about is monthly challenges. So the monthly challenges, there's 3 challenges I have at the start, but we'll probably be able to expand those and grow as we as this grows together. We'll do those monthly challenges, and they'll aggregate. They'll aggregate into quarterly challenges. And at the end of those quarterly challenges, we can have winners. So the monthly challenges, we'll dive in, see kind of what those people did to win those challenges. But at the end of the quarter, then they'll have chance for a grand prize. So you got to be consistently good to be the winner of the grand prize. And then on top of that, we're going to have some free courses. So I mentioned last night the DIY induction annealer build. So that's something I'm putting together that you'll have access to for free. And anything else that comes up as it grows with Team Impact, Reese on the Range, that will be all available to you as well for free. Now, I've also reached out to a few people for some partner resources. So some of that's still underway, under development, but I do have some commitment on some free or discounted courses from some people looking to partner with this idea. So that'll be pretty cool with that. All the calls that we have that wealth of information will be archived. We'll record it, save it. You can go back and view that at any time. And then we'll also have this private network. All right, back here. Lost my internet for a second. So anyway, so I'm going to start this out on Discord. This is new to me, but I think it'll be a more favorable type of network to be able to do what we're in for this niche. I think a lot of others aren't very favorable with it, and even YouTube itself kind of have some difficulties with it. So we're going to have our network on Discord where we can talk to one another, ask questions, share our wins, share our frustrations, whatever you want to share, just a community network of being able to communicate with one another through that. So there won't be any contracts with it. And in fact, what you pay at the price of at the beginning of this, at the outset of it, you pay for the life as long as you're a member. So and with that, I'm giving you guys a discount right now. If you sign up by the end of November, use coupon code TEAM30, all caps, TEAM30, and it will save $30 off. So that's for life. So this is I'm really excited for this. So like I said, the challenge is the biggest thing I'm excited for. And this will be our first prize, a brand new Atlas bipod BT65NC. So there we go. It's waiting for the first person to jump in and claim it and be consistently good and learn to get better. So I'm really excited for it. Again, go to reeseontherange.com. That's where we have this at, and we're building a community here. So this isn't going to be focused around me. This is focused around what can we do as a community. And that's the difference that I really want to hammer home with building this out. So I saw a few comments early on. No other comments. If you guys got any comments, questions, let me know. Otherwise, feel free to reach out. Easier to talk to on Instagram. If you can go over there, you can find me over there pretty easily. So yeah, let's build a community. Thanks.